So what can your monster do each turn? Roll the dice to find out. In King of Tokyo, players begin each turn by rolling 6 dice. The outcome of the roll will determine what a player's monster can do each turn. If you've played Yahtzee, then this part of the game will be familiar to you. After the initial roll, the player gets 2 chances to re-roll some or all of the dice before resolving the dice. Each die has 6 symbols, numerals 1, 2, and 3, a lightning bolt, a heart, and a claw. The numbers earn victory points. The lightning bolt earns a monster energy, represented by tiny green cubes. The heart earns your monster a health point, which are taken away when your monster takes damage. And claws represent damage your monster does to another player's monster. Dice are examples of randomizers. In any game that relies heavily on randomization, it can seem at times that strategy is secondary, and players are merely rolling dice and counting results. But in any game that allows, but doesn't require re-rolls, the player has to make several decisions, and this is where strategy comes in and works in tandem with the random element. The initial roll each turn is entirely random, and it is possible, though unlikely, that the first roll will be the exact result the player wants for their monster, but more often players will need to determine which dice to re-roll and which to keep. Making these decisions utilizes the skills of risk management and cost-benefit analysis. For example, Player 1 is playing Gigazor, and on her first roll she gets 2 2s, 1 3, 2 lightning bolts, and a heart. 3 2s will earn her 2 victory points, and she's 2/3 of the way there. 3 3s will earn her 3 victory points, but she's only 1/3 of the way there. The lightning bolts are a sure thing. If she keeps them and earns 2 energy, she can use that energy to buy cards that grant her monster unique abilities. Should she sacrifice a sure thing for the possibility of 3 3s? Or should she roll her 2s and 3s and try for more energy to buy more powerful cards? It's her first turn, so she doesn't need to heal, so she knows she'll re-roll her heart. What would you do? Once players finish rolling, whether because they like what they have or they've rolled the maximum number of times, they resolve their dice. This is the stage where players cash in their dice for victory points, energy, health improvement, or damage to other monsters.